Meet Krysta Carson, a Seattle entertainer whose pursuit of a flawless appearance took a hair-raising turn when a botched filler injection caused her nose to fall off. Her journey into this nightmare began a decade back when she, like many others hitting middle age, started feeling dissatisfied with her appearance. She was even mistaken for her own mother-in-law on occasion, which, needless to say, didn't sit well with her. Despite being a Botox veteran for 2 decades, Krysta felt like she needed an extra oomph. Her husband, being a good 10 years her junior, didn't help when she got mistaken for his mom not once, not twice, but thrice within 2 weeks of him joining her in Seattle. It was time for a change, or as she put it, something to fix her neck or cheek or whatever was spilling the beans on her age. Fast forward to 2015, Krysta decided to venture into the world of fillers from an unnamed surgeon she thought was top-notch. Signing the consent form, she glanced over the usual warnings about bruising and swelling, not batting an eye at anything more serious. The next year went swell. She was content with the results from her annual Smile Line injections, but then came October 12, 2020, the day that rewrote her definition of a bad day. Krysta scheduled an injection for a gig she had lined up, but when she got home, the odd symptoms kicked in. Tingling, numbness, and even a slur in her speech. That's when alarm bells started ringing louder than a fire alarm on overdrive. Calling her surgeon's office the next morning, she rushed in to hear the dreadful truth. A hit on a blood vessel. The doctor assured her it'd improve in 6 months and handed her an ointment from the injection site. Little did she know, that wasn't the end of it. October 31st, 2020 became the day she'd probably never forget. Her nostril detached, chillingly, while she was applying the topical treatment. Yes, you read that right. Her nostril was dangling by a thread of flesh. And that was just the beginning of her ordeal. Her nasal passage and the inside of her mouth felt like they were engulfed in flames. Photos depicted her nose looking like it belonged to a medieval relic, blackened and half eaten away. Turns out the filler mishap led to a vascular occlusion, cutting off oxygen and nutrients to her skin. Carson experienced necrosis, the kind you associate with severe frostbite, all because the injected fluid went rogue. Pointing fingers, Krysta was convinced her doc was less than graceful during the injection and didn't mention these catastrophic side effects. And the aftermath wasn't just skin deep. She couldn't eat and lost a shocking 30 pounds in 30 days. With a heavy heart and a mouth swollen shut, she consulted a reconstructive surgeon who delivered devastating news. Her nose wasn't going to grow back. Forced to wear a prosthetic nostril fitted with a nasal stent, Krysta's life took a whole different turn. Despite the scars and turmoil, the faux nose became her lifeline, allowing her to regain some semblance of normalcy. Fast forward to today. 2 years down the line, and Krysta's still soldiering on, saving up for a synthetic nose that fits her face better. She's given up on fillers and embraced the natural aging process, sharing her tumultuous journey on TikTok as @disfiguredbeauty, hoping to caution others from falling into the same trap. It's vital to me that no one else goes through this, she insists. If I, after years of thinking it's perfectly safe, face this, others might be in the same boat. This woman went in for a skin-tightening surgery and woke up to find that she had been given a botched boob job and botched Brazilian butt lift. Check out this video to find out the shocking details.